Welcome everybody. On this episode of Something New in the Teeqlife Basement Bar, we are trying Soul Cachaca. It's hard to say. It's been around about 500 years. Well, not this. Anyway, just watch this episode. Hey everybody, I'm Don Ferguson and welcome back to another episode of Something New here in the Teeqlife Basement Bar, where on this episode we're trying Soul Cachaca. What is cachaça? Let's find out a little bit more about it. Let's talk a little bit about what cachaça actually is, besides being hard to pronounce. It is a distilled spirit made from sugar cane juice. It's produced exclusively in Brazil. It's actually their national spirit, and it's been around about 500 years. It's thought of as a rum, but that's wrong. It was actually made before rum, and it's credited as Latin America's first distilled beverage. Now in reality, it's fair to consider cachaça a separate category of liquor that's just related to rum. 500 years? Whew, that's a lot of history. So we're going to grab a glass and crack this open and find out a little bit more about Soul Cachaca. Let's talk Soul Cachaca. Now, Mark Lester, the founder, he founded the company in 2011, but it didn't come out until about 2013. It's made from fresh cut sugarcane in Brazil. So here's what's great. No additives, no preservatives, gluten-free, non-GMO. They only use the heart of the sugarcane, which is the best part, and they use single source sugarcane. It is 80 proof. And the name originated from the meaning of a reflection upon one's soul. Soul Cachaca. Let's get to the tasting. That is a lot of information, so we're just going to get to pouring right now. We're going to let this breathe. We're actually going to try it two different ways. I am going to chill it as well to see, if it brings out any more flavors. But right now I'm going to let it breathe, get that aromatic in it while we take a look at the bottle. Bottle is frosted. But what's kind of cool about it is on the front, it has a map of Brazil, and then it's sugarcane, which this is how it's made. And then on the back is the big statue of Christ. So I think that is something, kind of exclusive to Brazil. I haven't been to Brazil, but I have had cachaça before. Not this one, though. But I was a little inebriated when I tried it, so this is going to be like a brand new adventure for me. Now let's get to nosing. If you can see beforehand, it's clear, it is no color to it whatsoever. It is 80 proof, and I'm seeing some slow moving tears, but it's kind of grouped together. Oh, there we go. We're getting some more. On the nose, I'm getting some fruity tones. Maybe a little bit of like, I want to say grass, maybe some sugar cane, a little sweetness, a little spice on the back end. If you've ever smelled, it's really clean though. It's absolutely really clean. And with this being made from sugar cane, there's a very distinct difference between nosing this and rum. You don't get that sweet, crazy, smell from the molasses from rum. Very clean. So let's just try. Yeah, you're getting, it is clean. Not a lot of heat on the back end. Just a tad. There's definitely a tad of heat, a little spice, kick, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting like a earthy vegetal type of like finish and body. A little fruitiness, but very, very subtle, like tropical fruit. This is the third most consumed spirit in the world, from when I was doing my research, I found out. And it's very different than rum. I know it's, they're both made from sugarcane, but this is very different. You're not going to, I guess the closest would be maybe a white rum, but this is in a class, in a league all of its own, completely different. Yeah, you're almost getting like a ginger, nutmeg kind of spice on the body and on the finish. When I say grass, I don't mean like you're eating grass or anything like that. It kind of has that earthy, vegetal type of flavor. Now, this is 80 proof, but some of your cachaças are like 50 ABV, so 100 proof, and wow, that would definitely be a little heaty. Is that a word? It is now. So what is the difference between rum and cachaça? Now, cachaça is made with freshly pressed sugarcane juice, and rum is distilled from sugar by products like molasses from the sugar cane. Cachaça is technically raw. It's not as sweet, a little fruity and vegetal. And that's what we're really getting here. It's good. I'm enjoying it, but we're going to try it chilled. Got some ice in here. We're just going to pour the remainder in there. Shake it just a tad to get it chilled. And see what we're working with here. Nose is still the same. A lot more of that vegetal fruit. Little bit more pronounced when you chill it. Smooth, really smooths it out a lot. I think I like it much better chilled. I wanted to get all the essence of it, drinking it neat, but chilled is, to me, by far the way to go on this one. Still not sweet, still has that raw earthiness. Yeah, good sipper, something very different. I can imagine this in a cocktail would be really, really good. Let's check out some of the awards that this brand has won. Now, Soul Cachaca has won a lot of awards, very highly regarded. 93 points in Tasting Panel magazine, which is the bomb magazine you want to be in. 92 points in Wine Enthusiast magazine, highest rated cachaça. They've won awards multiple times at the World Wine and Spirits competition, the New York Wine and Spirits, the SIP Awards, Beverly Hills International Spirits Awards. Now, they were voted the best buy in Wine Enthusiast magazine, which is a big deal, but their biggest award to date is everything that they actually do for the community. They give back in a huge way. Great job. Love hearing that. So let's finish up this tasting. So my glass is getting low, and that wraps up another episode of Something New here in the Teeqlife Basement Bar, where we tried Soul Cachaca. Very new, very interesting, very good. This is something that I definitely would explore. There are hundreds of different brands out there. This one is crushing it, though. Make sure to subscribe to the Teeqlife YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media. And if there's something that you think belongs here on the Teeqlife Basement Bar top, just email us. It's right here. We'll see you on the next episode. Cheers. Well, we meet again. Time for a Teeqlife truth. We just tried Soul Cachaca. Now, cachaça is the pride of Brazil. And back in the day, it got so popular, the Portuguese were making brandy. And cachaça from Brazil it just would outsell them. Portuguese got in their feelings and they banned consumption. You can't stop the people from drinking. That is out of the question. So what did they do? They came together, and on September 13th of 1635, they marched to Rio de Janeiro and they protested. Got it overturned, and to this day, September 13th is International Cachaça Day. That's the Teeqlife truth. Look it up. See you on the next episode. I'm pouring some more.